I'm on a roll today. I think this works. Maddie? Alright, hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to our channel. My name's Kinsey and I'm one half of the sister duo over here. Today, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you my top 10 teacher favorites at the moment. Some of them are going to be typical teacher favorites and some of them you're going to be like,
what in the world? Why is that in the classroom?
Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright, so my first teacher favorite at the moment, I guess it's kind of multiple, but let's just say it's one. Maybe let's say it's two. I don't really know what it is. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is this, I call it my carousel. My kids use it. This little rotating compartment is from TJ Maxx. It was $12.99. I love it. It's from the Ray Dunn collection, I believe. My students organize them by warm tones and cool tones, and I really appreciate that. But I live for these pens. They're my go-tos. It's what I grabbed first. I'm starting to love, didn't grab these until later, but I bought these at Target on that sale, but they're the Papermate Profiles, and they are really cool. I enjoy them. They're a new favorite of mine. So again, that's kind of like a 2, 3-ish favorites, but all of these sit on my desk and my kids organize them every so often so they stay beautiful. It's the love of my life.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
All right, on to the next teacher favorite. This one's kind of odd and okay, so some of y'all know what these are. A lot of you probably don't know what these are, but these are Fresh Linen Home Collection Odor Neutralizing Gel Beads. They're Orbeez, that smell. And I got them because you can't have candles in your room, you can't have diffusers in your room now, you basically can't have anything that gets rid of the funk. And I decided, oh, let's just get these. They're $3 at TJ Maxx. Guys, my kids, they live for these for multiple reasons. So let me go ahead and show you the multiple reasons that they love them. One, if you just pop it like this, the smell comes out, but they're sitting around the room, and kids, when they get really anxious, they'll take them to their desk and I'll watch them they'll pop it and they'll just sit there and then they calm down. Second reason, they like to put their hands in them. Again, I know it's a sensory thing. These are my ride or dies. If your classroom tends to smell, or if you do have students that thrive off of smelling and touching things, I would suggest these as a cheap option, great option for sensory overload. This would be something for that. If you don't want any smells in your room, or you're good with smell, or you're not good with smell, I just made these today. They are real Orbeez, so they do not have smells to them. Nothing too crazy. Just look how beautiful. Oh my God. Cool. I did exactly what I tell my students not to. Okay, I ordered 10,000 because you can only order them in 10,000 or more, and they're like $5. They come in really tiny, tiny beads. You put them in there, put a little bit of water, not a little bit, a lot, and they'll rise up and like expand. It's really cool. It's really great for kids who get overwhelmed easily or need something to touch and move, especially for students who have ADHD, because it gives something for their hands to handle. Orbeez, life changer, classroom changer. I'm gonna show you another favorite that you're gonna be like,
I'm pretty sure my school doesn't allow this.
well, mine didn't either until I realized that you can just use a certain spray and then you're allowed to have them. It's a pillow. I have these kinds that are different textures. So I have this one that's like the pug wrinkles, and then I have one that's a chevron-y, and then I have one that's a diamond effect, but all of them are textured. And then I have two like this. They're these little balls, but they'll rub these, they'll sit on these, they'll push them between their body and their desk to work, which is just, it's amazing what a pillow will do. These little puff balls were $4.88 at Walmart, and the other textured pillows were between $12 and $15 a pillow. If you think about that, that's a super cheap investment compared to irritable students. I do Lysol these at the end of every week, just like I do when I wipe down my desks with Clorox wipes and clean my room. I don't know if you can tell so far in this video, but a lot of the things that are in my room are geared towards students with sensory issues or things that typically turn them off to certain learning environments, with the textured pillows, with the Orbeez, with the smells, things like that that aren't overloading the classroom but can they can take into their space and invite it into their space rather than it being pushed into their space, if that makes any sense. Another thing that is my ride or die that I talk about a lot are my LED light strips. In addition to my LED lights, obviously I do not have my overlights on ever. I do not like overhead lights. Research does not back overhead lights. It increases irritability of students while decreasing their productivity. They're terrible. But I do have 2 of these little standing lights with the soft lights in them, the LED lights. I have a really large window off behind me that you can't see in this frame, and then I have my desk lamp, which is fairly bright. LED light strips, the bomb. They were like $20 on Amazon. Another thing I'm going to show you, I've definitely talked about before, but I need to elaborate a little bit more on these. So, these are my dry erase clipboards. Love them. Love them. My students use them when they're trying to identify iambic pentameter. They use them when they're talking about different parts of speech, when we're doing test prep, things like that. They're always using these. One of my clipboards always has my rosters on it and any important information, grades, things like that. And then the other one always has the worksheets or the activities for the full week. And I planned that the week before. So those are saving graces for me, and it's literally, clipboards like 88 cents at Walmart, so check them out. But if you want a dry erase clipboard that serves multiple purposes, check these out on Amazon. All right, guys, I'm really serious. I have to love you to touch these because they're
Disgusting.
But these are my really cute. These are my really cute bathroom passes. They say Miss Evans bathroom pass. They know their bladder better than I do. They are allowed to go whenever they need to go. If they abuse it, then we talk. I haven't had to have a conversation. But on the back, if they are called to go somewhere, or they want to go somewhere else, with an expo marker, they put on the back their name, where they're going, and what time, and then with an expo marker, I sign it. When they come back, they wipe it off. We're good. All right, I think this is one of my last few things that I'm going to show you. I guess it's kind of an organization trick, but I really love these binder clips and rubber bands, and I've always been a paperclip person. I do use paper clips when I'm trying to keep together a set of tests or like a set of quizzes, copies that I haven't used yet. I have a system. If something has been collected but not graded, it goes in a binder clip because I love these things, and as soon as they start depleting, I realize that I need to grade. Once something has been graded, I fold all of them backwards so I can see the first person's name because then I'll know what block it is, and I put a rubber band around it, and then I put it in the filing cabinet. I put a paperclip here. Paperclip, if I have not used that copy yet, so new copies go in paper clips on my desk. Once it's been collected but not graded, it goes into a binder clip, and then once it has been collected and graded, it goes into a little rubber band and is put into the filing cabinet. And I think the last thing that is just like a really cool investment, and I have so many favorites obviously, but in terms of materials, all right, so these are plain note cards that I got from Michael's. It was a set of 100, I believe, 50 or 100. I think it was 100 for about $10. They come with the little envelopes as well that are plain, and I like to write students notes here and there if I see that they're going above and beyond. I have a lot of students who want to be teachers when they're older, so when they help me out with whatever they're helping me out with, I write them a note, I give them a little piece of candy, that's a teacher tip, candy, lots of candy, I always have snacks. Sorry, my camera decided to give out on me, but I will take that note, write something really nice in it, encourage them. It's something that really makes their day. But since that reminded me, this will be my last thing. As you can tell, it's empty, but I always keep a little bit of candy in my classroom. It's a pick-me-up when you're having a terrible day. If students are hungry, they get a granola bar, but if they want a little treat, a little pick-me-up, we give them a little Snickers, we give them a little M&M, but they clean me out, so it's really hard to keep snacks, but I do advise you keep snacks for students because it does change their work ethic for the next 65 minutes. That is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. I have enjoyed sharing all of my favorites with you. They change on the daily, so if you want to see this again, like a part 2, let me know in the comments below. I love to talk to you guys. You've been kind of quiet lately. Also follow me on social media. It's a great time. I posted a picture recently. Go like it. I need to go and actually be super productive as a teacher. Eat my little snacky snack. But yeah, that's it for today. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye. That was kind of awkward. Maddie, do with it as you wish, you know? Be the editing goddess I know you are. Hello.